Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing well by the grace of Almighty God. Thank you once again for watching Nagia Cartoons. Today's episode has been shared with us by Madam Ayo from South Africa. We truly appreciate the love and support from South Africa. May God bless you all. In today's story, we want to highlight something very important, the issue of showing off, especially when it comes to helping others. Many people today give charity to orphans, widows, and the poor, which is a noble act. But unfortunately, they don't stop there. Right after helping someone, they make sure to take pictures or record videos of it and post it all over social media. Why? So that the world can see and praise them. This attitude completely goes against the true spirit of charity. We are taught that when you help someone with one hand, even your other hand should not know about it. Charity should be done privately, humbly, and sincerely, not for likes, shares, or compliments. The sad reality is, when we advertise our good deeds to seek praise from people, it becomes hypocrisy. The charity loses its true purpose. It is no longer about serving God or helping the needy, it becomes a way to feed our ego. No matter how much someone gives to the poor, the orphan, or the widow, if the intention is to gain popularity or look righteous in front of others, then God is not pleased with that act. True charity is hidden, done with a pure heart, unknown only to the Almighty. That is what brings true blessings and reward. Boss, I've done exactly what you asked. I went to the bank and withdrew the cash. Everything has been arranged as per your instructions. I've had individual packets prepared, each one includes all the essential kitchen items you mentioned, like oil, rice, and other daily use supplies in small quantities. Just like you planned, I included the specified amount of cash in each packet. There are 100 packets in total, and they're all ready for distribution. You told me there are some poor families, a few widows, and orphan children in that area. I have set everything up according to your plan for today's distribution at 5 p.m. Excellent work, James. That's exactly how I wanted it, 100 packets with kitchen essentials and cash, handed out one by one, especially to the women and children in need. Yes, sir, I've followed your instructions to the letter. Every step of your plan has been carefully designed. Everything is ready for this evening. Perfect. As planned, I'll be going to my house near Park Road this evening. I'll personally handle the distribution from there. Understood, sir. All the items will be delivered to your Park Road house before the evening. You can proceed with the distribution as scheduled. Also, sir, I've cancelled today's meetings on your calendar. Since you're focusing on the distribution today, I didn't want anything else to distract you. All right, good call, James. Let's make sure everything goes smoothly. Cameraman, the shots you're capturing don't look right at all. In some of them, only my hands are visible while I'm handing over the packets. I'm not even clearly showing in many photos. What kind of camera handling is this? I'm really sorry, sir. I didn't mean to mess it up. I'll take the photos exactly how you want from now on, from the proper angle, including your full frame. Yes, make sure you take proper pictures. You know these are going up on social media. People need to see them. People should know how much I help others, how much cash I'm giving out, and how many food items I'm distributing. I'm doing this to make God happy, of course. But people should also know the kind of charity I'm doing. They need to see it. Otherwise, what's the point? At least let the public know that I'm doing all this for the community. Take clear pictures from behind and from the side angles too. I want my face fully visible while I'm handing things out. Not just hands or blurry shots. And yes, make small video clips while I'm distributing the packets. But sir, with all due respect, if you're doing this to please God, then what's the need to show it to the people? Isn't that the opposite of sincerity? The pictures might not even be necessary, sir. Just shut your mouth. Don't start preaching to me. I didn't ask for your opinion. Move aside. Give the camera to someone else. From now on, you're not going to handle this. Useless man. Okay, sir. All right. I understand. From now on, I'll do it exactly the way you want. I'll make sure you're properly in focus in every shot, and I'll also record short clips while you distribute the items. Good. And make sure everything is neat and clean. I want people to notice the effort and generosity. Post them on time and highlight how much I've spent for the poor. Got it?
Martin, you should be ashamed of yourself. Day by day, you're becoming richer, yet I've never once seen you giving charity. Your elder brother Fred doesn't even have half the wealth you do, and still, he gives so generously to the needy. Aren't you afraid of God? Your father left behind a huge business before he passed. Half of it went to you, and half to your brother. And yet, look at how you've chosen to live, focused only on your wife and children, as if no one else matters. I have never seen you give even a single cent to the poor. Meanwhile, your elder brother, with less financial strength, helps widows, orphans, and the needy. He spends from his heart, not to show off, but out of compassion and responsibility. What is your focus? Buying a Mercedes, a BMW, a sports car. Gifting diamond rings to your wife, building one luxury house after another. How much is enough for you? But when it comes to charity, you don't give even a blanket to the poor. Martin, you live in comfort while others suffer. Is that the kind of life you're proud of? You've forgotten your duties. You've forgotten what it means to care for people who have no one. Have you no guilt? No gratitude to God?
Mother, I'll do charity when I feel like it. It's my choice. Please don't be upset. That money is my elder brother's. He can spend it how he wants. My money is mine, and I'll spend it how I choose.
I've never seen a man like you. You have more financial power than your elder brother, yet you act like you have nothing to give. You hoard wealth, but your heart is empty when it comes to helping those who truly need it.
I'm telling you again, Mother, let my brother do what he thinks is right. I'm not stopping him. But this is my life. I'll live it on my own terms. I don't owe anyone an explanation.
Then go ahead and live the way you want. But remember, wealth without compassion is a curse, not a blessing. One day, you'll regret how cold and selfish you've become, and by then, it may be too late.
James, I've been reviewing the video we recorded a few days ago when I was distributing money and kitchen items. Honestly, the editing isn't up to the mark. There's something missing. It doesn't look professional at all. We need to find the proper, skilled video editor, someone who can do zoom-ins, zoom-outs, smooth transitions, and give the video a more modern feel. I want soft background music too, something light and emotional. People should feel something when they watch it. Yes, sir, I understand. It has to look professional and polished, something that grabs attention. When people see it on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, they should stop scrolling and watch, like, comment, and share. Exactly. One of my videos on YouTube got over 1 million views. I was reading the comments. Some were saying, "God bless you, brother," others wrote, "Wow, sir," or "You have such a generous heart," and someone even said, "A man with a golden heart." I spent 2 hours just reading all those comments. I've become quite popular, haven't I? Sir Fred, I've been thinking, what if we also include short clips of the people you're helping? Like when you hand something to a widow, orphan, or poor person, we capture their reactions, their thank you, and the way they praise you. We can add those clips to the videos too. That would make your image even stronger on social media. People won't just see what you're giving, they'll also hear how grateful others are to receive it. It adds emotional value and increases your popularity. You're absolutely right. Social media makes a person famous overnight, and I've already seen the effect. Honestly, I've reached a good level of fame. And then there's my brother. He has twice the wealth I have, yet he's never given a single cent to the poor. Exactly, sir, and he even knows your brother? Martin, He might be richer than you, but he's unknown, unnoticed. People don't talk about him. They don't value him. He's just another rich man with no impact, a total miser. Yes, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what he is. A man with wealth but no heart. Meanwhile, I'm building a name, earning respect, and becoming someone people admire. That's what matters.
Fred, my son, someone on Facebook shared your picture where you were giving food to the poor. It's been shared over 345 times. The comments were so heart-touching. Seriously, my heart fills with joy when I see how generous you are, just like your father. Your hands are always open when it comes to helping others. Whether it's giving money or distributing food, you truly carry your father's legacy. On the other hand, my younger son Martin is extremely stingy. His only purpose in life is to make money. That's all he cares about, just money, money, and more money. I've tried so many times to make him understand that he should do something to please God, but he never takes my words seriously.
You're absolutely right, Mother. He's a miser through and through. I've told him several times, why don't you share the responsibility with me? Let's do charity together as brothers. But he never shows any interest. I told him, at least give something with your own hands, even a little bit. Help someone in need. Make God happy. But he always responds with the same thing, yeah, I'll think about it. I'll do it later. He never actually does anything. Eventually, I just stopped telling him. There's no point in repeating myself to someone who doesn't want to listen. Some people are just too caught up in their own world to care about others.
But I want you to know, Fred, the work you're doing gives me so much happiness. I feel proud when I see people admire you, respect you, and look up to you. You're making a real difference in people's lives. You've built such a strong fan following now. People share your videos, praise your actions, and speak so highly of you online. I keep reading their comments, it makes me emotional sometimes.
Exactly, Mother. That's the impact I wanted to create. I don't do it for the attention, but when people recognize the good, it motivates me to do more. Their prayers and blessings are worth more than anything money can buy.
Martin, how long are you going to bring disgrace to our name? Honestly, it's embarrassing. You have everything a man could possibly wish for, every luxury, every car, and yet, you can't take a moment to thank God through a single act of charity? Look at your elder brother Fred. He gives so much to the poor, to orphans, widows, and needy families. He distributes food, money, and essentials like he truly understands the blessings of God. But I've never seen you give even a single coin to anyone.
Kaya, listen to me carefully. I'll do what I feel is right, when and how I want to. There's no need for sarcasm. I've provided everything this family could possibly need. There's nothing you or the kids lack. So don't lecture me about what others are doing.
But you don't understand. It's not just about us. People talk about you all the time. They call you greedy, heartless, selfish. Your brother doesn't even have a third of the wealth you have, and still, he helps hundreds. What excuse do you have?
Who's doing what? That's none of your business. My brother can do what he wants. I'm not stopping him. But that doesn't mean I have to follow in his footsteps. You focus on the kids and the household. Let me handle my life my own way.
You live in your own world, completely blind to the needs of others. Don't you realize that even a little act of kindness can change lives? Yet, you hold on to every coin like it's the last one. That's not a sign of strength, it's weakness.
Kaya, if people want to think badly of me, let them. If you want to think poorly of me, go ahead. Say whatever you want. I know what I'm doing. I don't need approval from you, society, or even from my brother's fan club.
Martin, you've built walls so high around your wealth that not even humanity can get through. And you still expect people to respect you? Charity isn't just about money, it's about heart. And sadly, you've shut yours off.
I'm asking you one last time, Kaya. Please don't direct me on this topic. I've heard enough. Let my brother do what he wants. I'll do what I believe is right, in my time, on my terms. This discussion is over.
You know what? My dad just bought the latest Mercedes. It's absolutely amazing. He even dropped me off at school in it today. Now we have 3 cars, a Mercedes, a BMW, and a sports car. Isn't that cool? Your dad can even buy a private jet if he wants, but my daddy says he's one of the stingiest men he's ever seen. Your father may be rich, but all that money is only for himself. My dad spends his money on people who actually need it. Have you ever seen your dad help anyone? Mine gives food, clothes, and money to the poor. He supports widows, orphans, and needy families. Your dad, on the other hand, won't even give a single cent to anyone. That's the truth. And guess what? Even our grandmother says the same thing, that your dad has a stone-cold heart. She said, he probably doesn't even care about pleasing God. All he cares about is stacking money in his accounts. Stop it. There is no need to say such horrible things about my father. Who do you think you are to speak like that about him? Just because your dad does charity doesn't give you the right to insult mine. I'm not the only one saying it. Everyone says these things about your dad. He's getting richer and richer, but people respect him less and less. You may have luxury cars, but you'll never have the kind of respect my dad gets from people. People admire my father for his kindness, not just his wealth. He gives without expecting anything in return. That's why others love and praise him. But your dad? People whisper behind his back about how selfish and cold-hearted he is. Sophia, you seriously need to stop. Just because your father spends money doesn't mean mine has to. Every person has their own way of living. We hear our complaints. You may admire your dad's money, but I admire my dad's heart, and so does everyone else.
You're not just rich in money, you're rich in heart. May God bless you endlessly for what you do. The world needs more people like you. Your kindness is more valuable than gold. Fred, brother, you've earned not just respect, but real prayers. Your charity brought tears to my eyes. May your children walk in your footsteps of generosity. Watching your videos makes me believe humanity still exists. You're a blessing to so many. You're truly a man with a golden heart. Every penny you spend for the poor shines in heaven. Wow. These comments are amazing. So many people are praising me, they're watching everything I do. Feels like the whole world is finally noticing me. Every time I help someone, more people start following me. More friend requests, more likes, more respect. This is incredible. This is what I call charity with fans, help the poor and build a fan base at the same time. Wow, man. Just wow. James, listen to me carefully. For the next 15 to 20 days, I don't plan on doing any new charity work. But my videos on social media should not stop under any circumstance. Take my old charity videos, the ones from 2 or 3 months ago, and get them re-edited by the editor. Make them look fresh, like they were just recorded last week. I want people to keep watching me and thinking, wow, this man does charity every week. The goal is to stay consistent and relevant in their eyes. Understood, sir. You want to maintain the flow of updates so people continue to believe you're actively helping, even if nothing new is happening behind the scenes. Exactly. Add new background music, change the filters, crop some scenes, make it look different enough that people won't realize it's old footage. Remember, my image is everything. I want the audience to keep thinking I am giving away food, money, and supplies regularly, like my heart is always open. Alright, Sir Fred. I'll get it done exactly as you said. The editor will refresh them all, and we'll schedule it across all platforms. You'll stay in the spotlight without lifting a finger. Is everything okay, my little princess? My sweet, beautiful daughter, why are you sitting here with a long face? Looks like you're upset with me. If there's something bothering you, tell me. Your daddy is listening.
Yes, Daddy. I am upset with you. And honestly, I don't even feel like talking to you right now. You have no idea how people laugh at us, how they mock us behind our backs.
What? Who said something to you? What happened? Is everything all right? Who made fun of you? Tell me their name. No one should dare disrespect my daughter.
Daddy, everyone knows you're a millionaire. But look at Uncle Fred, he spends so much of his money helping the poor. He does charity functions, distributes food and clothes. People admire him. And you? You've never given even a single cent to anyone in need. That's why people laugh at us. They say, look at that rich man's daughter, her father only knows how to collect money, not how to share it. I feel ashamed, Daddy. They're not wrong.
My daughter, let people say whatever they want. Why do you care? We live our life quietly, we don't owe anyone anything. What matters is that we are peaceful and safe.
But Daddy, that's where you're wrong. To earn God's happiness, you should be helping the poor. Feed the hungry, clothe those who have nothing, support widows and orphans. God gave you this wealth for a reason, not to keep it locked away. Even grandmother says you're too hard-hearted. She always tells me, your father has everything, but he doesn't share. That's not a life to be proud of. Daddy, please change. Please open your heart.
Let people say what they want. Let your grandmother say what she feels. I'm living my life the way I want to. Stay quiet, live peacefully, and don't feel the need to answer anyone. That's my way, and it's not changing. Alright everyone, take a look. I've bought 50 sets of clothes, several boxes full of food items, and some cash envelopes. Since winter is approaching, I've also added blankets to the list this time. Today, we're heading out to distribute these essentials among the poor and needy. There are widows, orphans, and homeless families who can really use this support. I believe that when we help the poor, God became happy. He loves those who show compassion and give from their heart without expecting anything in return. And through this small effort, I hope to bring a little relief to those who are struggling, and also make sure that the blessings I've received are shared with others. Before we begin, let me offer a short prayer for guidance and protection. Then we'll head out and start today's charity, with love, faith, and gratitude. Dear God, today I am going out to help those in need, the poor, the widows, the orphans. You see everything, and I know you are pleased when we support those who are struggling. I'm not doing this for attention or praise, I'm doing it only to earn your happiness. You've blessed me with a successful business, and now I want a part of that blessing to reach the hands of those who have nothing. I pray that you accept this act from me and keep my intentions pure. I want to be a source of relief for someone who is cold, hungry, or hopeless. God, please guide me and strengthen me. I want to make sure that those without clothes get something warm to wear, those without blankets are protected from the cold, those in need of money receive some comfort, and those without food find a full meal today. Help me be your servant in this mission. I know you're watching, and I offer everything I'm about to do for your happiness. Now, I'm heading out to distribute all these items. Be with me every step of the way, and let this day bring light to someone's darkness. Amen. Alright, let's get everything ready. It's time to go out and distribute these items. But before we leave, I want to talk about something important. James, you saw how I set up that big, professional camera during my prayer, right? The way the cameraman zoomed in on my face while I was praying, it was just perfect. This is the kind of quality I want. When people watch these videos, they should feel emotional. They should see how deeply I pray and how generously I give. That's what gets attention. I want people to admire me, talk about me, praise me. My name should go viral, I should gain more fans, more followers, more popularity. That's how impact is made nowadays. That's exactly why I replaced your old cameraman, Sir Fred. You weren't satisfied with him, and he wasn't capturing the right angles. So I arranged the new, more professional cameraman just as you wanted. You did an excellent job, James. That new guy knows how to work the camera, smooth movements, sharp focus, emotional timing. That's the standard I'm looking for in every video from now on. Now let's go and start distributing everything. Remember, every moment counts. The way I hand out the items, the expressions, the angles, everything should look authentic and powerful on camera. All right, boss. As you say. Everything is ready, and the team is in position. Let's make this distribution event as impactful as possible, both on ground and on screen. Just look at what their father left behind. So much wealth, divided equally between the two sons. And yet, how differently they live their lives. Exactly. Look at the Fred, how much he gives, how freely he spends on others. There's a whole line of people standing outside, waiting for food, clothes, and money. And he's giving it with a smile. That's true generosity. He's not just spending money, he's winning hearts, earning prayers, and probably earning God's blessings too. And then there's the Martin. Richer by the day, but his heart? Squeezed dry by greed. I don't think he's ever handed even a single coin to someone in need. You'd think with all that money, he'd feel some responsibility, some gratitude. But no, he's locked up in his luxuries, completely blind to those who suffer. Honestly, I've never seen someone so cold like Martin. With such a heavy inheritance from his father, he still walks around like he owes nothing to society or to God. It's shameful. Two brothers, raised in the same house, given the same start, and yet one is feeding the poor, and the other is feeding his ego. People like the Martin one are looked down upon in society. Not because of their wealth, but because of how tightly they cling to it, as if they'll carry it to the grave. You're right. One brother is living for others, the other only for himself. If this doesn't bring shame to him, I don't know what will.
Look at him. The elder brother. What a kind-hearted soul. He's personally handing out food, clothes, even money, and not for show, but from his heart.
Yes, Mom, I was watching him too. The way he smiles at each person speaks with respect. You can feel the sincerity. He's truly following in his father's footsteps.
May God bless him. If only more rich people were like him, this world would be a better place. He has everything, yet he chooses to give.
And then there's his younger brother Martin. I don't think I've ever seen such a selfish man. So much money, so much luxury, and still not a single coin for the poor.
He's building mansions, buying cars, showing off diamonds, but does he have the heart to feel the pain of a hungry child? Not even once.
His wealth means nothing if he doesn't use it for good. Honestly, I feel sorry for him. Rich in money, poor in soul.
People respect the Fred. They pray for him. You can see the love in everyone's eyes. And the younger one, Martin? No one even wants to greet him.
True. One is earning blessings, the other is earning curses. God gives wealth to test people, and clearly, only one of these brothers is passing that test. Honestly, my husband Martin is such a strange man. We have so much money, every blessing from God, yet he never thinks like his elder brother, never once considers doing charity or helping the poor. He never tries to win hearts, never tries to feed the hungry or clothe those who are cold. Winter is approaching, and there are so many people who need blankets, who are sleeping under the sky, but does he care? Not at all. All he thinks about is making more money. He's always stuck in meetings, chasing business deals, and growing the bank balance. His focus is completely on wealth, not on compassion. And look at his elder brother Fred, always out there, distributing food, clothes, money. So many people admire him, respect him, pray for him. He's loved because he gives, not because he has. Even our daughter gets taunted at school now. Kids say, "Your dad is so stingy, he only collects money and never helps anyone." It breaks my heart, but I can't defend him because it's the truth. I've tried explaining this to him again and again. I've begged him to change, to open his heart, to do something meaningful with his wealth, but he just doesn't listen. What more can I do?
Kaya, my dear wife. Do you know something? Today I'm very happy. My company signed a huge contract. We're starting a major construction project. It's going to bring in a massive profit.
Martin, don't tell me. I'm not happy at all. I don't care whether you make a profit or suffer a loss, because either way, it means nothing to me.
What are you saying? I'm sharing good news with you and you're talking like this? Why are you reacting this way?
Because I have every right to speak this way. You may earn millions, but you don't have the heart to give even a single coin to the poor. And yet, you talk to me about success and wealth. You should be ashamed.
I don't need to learn anything from anyone, not even from my brother. And honestly, I pray I never become like him. We're living our life in peace. If you can't be happy for me, at least don't lecture me, Kaya.
Martin, I am your wife, the mother of your children. And I have every right to say this: when you don't feel compassion for the poor, when you ignore widows, orphans, and struggling people, what kind of blessings do you expect from God?
And who are you to decide whether God blesses me or not? That's not your place. Just stay in your limits and mind your own business.
This is my business. Because your greed affects this family. Your children see your cold heart. Society mocks us. And I can't stay silent anymore, not when I see what kind of man I'm married to.
Last part is available after few hours. Thanks for watching Ninja Cartoons. May God bless you all, amen. See you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.